Professor Based here, Based University, coming with a special report here on August 7th concerning two-tier policing in the UK. 2 weeks ago, riots broke out in Leeds amongst ethnic minorities after children were taken from the Roma family for protective purposes. Police were attacked, public buses burned, and shops looted. There were a few back-page news articles which largely painted the father of the child in a sympathetic light, and little commentary from the political class. That very same day, riots broke out in London amongst Bangladeshis protesting a police killing, which happened in Bangladesh. Police were attacked, public property destroyed, and shops looted. This received even less press and less commentary from the political class, except for a groveling statement issued by the police superintendent in which he sympathized with the Bangladeshis' concerns. And then over this latest weekend, in response to an ethnic minority killing 3 English girls, protests broke out amongst the white working class in several cities of the UK, some of which devolved into riots. Despite the protesters having actual grievances, the death of children should be taken as a legitimate concern, the press, the government, and the police had much to say, most of it dismissive or demeaning, or downright threatening to those who would dare oppose the murder of English children. This has led to the accusations of two-tier policing, in which one standard is applied to ethnic minorities and another to the white native population of the British Isles. This has upset the political class and the police, who can't believe such outrageous slanders are being hurled at them. The fact of the matter is, two-tier policing has been going on for decades in the UK. It's very apparent that the political class and their security forces foot soldiers have decided that their job is to oversee the Islamification of the UK with as little disturbance as possible raised by the natives. Thus, every concession to Muslims and every restriction upon the natives. So when Muslims formed gangs and rampaged through the streets armed with weapons, beating random whites because the natives have dared to protest against the murder of their children, the media and political class pretended it didn't happen and continued to aim their ire at the natives for the temerity of not wanting to be replaced in their own homelands. Again, this is not a new phenomenon. Thus, when gangs of Muslim men would ply vulnerable white girls with drugs and alcohol and gang rape them and then pimp the children out amongst themselves, the police, media, and politicians covered it up for decades, lest any white should object. In some cases, they literally arrested the victims or their families for having the audacity to complain about being raped by inbred barbarians. This unrest has been a long time coming. Some might say it is long overdue. Enoch Powell predicted this long ago, and his rivers of blood have come to pass, and frankly have been flowing for decades now. Multiculturalism is a failure. The British public knows it, and the future of Britain's streets is blood. English blood or foreign blood, but blood will flow. The British public faces a choice. Your government and their security forces are engaged upon a treasonous project of replacing you. You can stand up and fight, or you can lay down and die and let your children be raped. But those are your two choices. Choose wisely.